One of the differentiators for operational sustainability in our OESuite software is the fact that you can start anywhere. What start anywhere can mean for you may be starting with a framework, a solution, or just an individual module. Our design of our software is very interoperable modules. So if you configure one, it will then feed into another module. So they play off of each other. So the right place for you might be start where you have a pain point, where you need your biggest return on investment, where you need your biggest process improvements, and start with that module and then build as you go from one to the other. Our solutions, the software that we have, is grouped into frameworks and solutions. Those combinations of modules might solve a particular subject area or particular issue. Configuration of, say, one of our modules with the intent of solving a particular problem, like around conduct of operations, for example. Configuring it for that then also enables that same configuration to be leveraged for other frameworks and other solutions, so they plug and play with one another. It's not a redo from going from one framework or one solution to another. One of the benefits of OESuite is that we have naturally, organically grown all of our modules. How that's a benefit is the design is consistent across all modules, across the whole suite of products. So the user experience is consistent, is the same. So once a user gets familiar with the design and layout of one module, they're familiar with that same design and layout throughout all of the modules of the suite, because they're designed on a very similar framework and designed to work together to make their user experience a much more pleasing environment. So say if you start with one particular module, the things that your users and your administrators learn about that interface, the configuration options that you have, those things play true for the rest of the modules. So it's consistent, it reduces the learning curve from one module to the next. One of the benefits of having a shared data model structure across the different modules of the suite is that helps customers get to consistent reporting, consistent outputs, a consistent single pane of glass to look across all of their different modules, their different facilities, their different locations, and get an overall view that they can drill down to a single location or across the enterprise, but it gives a single pane of glass of what that answer is, what that solution is, because it's a common configuration that makes things much easier for reporting and consistency.